Hi, so I am by a pond in the Botanical Gardens. You may be able to hear the Arabs singing in the background. They sing a lot. And you can probably hear in the foreground the frogs. And they are just delightful. I'm going to look to see if we can't see any today. They have been singing much louder and much more of them. And then I saw some newts, but I can't see those either today. And of course they shut up because I'm talking. So I'll be quiet for a moment. All sorts of ripples on the pond. I guess that's the newts. And they'll be coming out as frogs soon. Another thing that I've seen today, first time, lizards. It's got a lot warmer here. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're singing love songs. I think they want to make whoopee. Anyway, I'm going to leave this film on for a little bit because I want you to see a little bit more of the botanical gardens themselves. They are lovely. I've got to pick my bag up here. Okay. Off we go. There we go. So I think, yeah, it's very pretty here. I walk through this every time I come into the university. As long as it's not dark, I wouldn't want to do this in the dark. By the way, this building, this lovely rather modern building on the right here, that's the Jewish Studies building, but I don't have classes in there. It seems to be like administrative. Anyway, here we go. Down to my right is the Arab community that I believed is part of the city of Jerusalem. They have different Arab communities have different statuses, and I find it a little bit hard to keep up with what each one is. Beyond the actual communities, I don't know if you can see there's mountains, and when we get a little bit further along you'll be able to see, yeah, here we go. It's very misty over there. Apparently this is all, beyond that is West Bank villages, but it does go down on a clear day. You can see all the way down to the Dead Sea. Something I wanted to show you here on the left. Oh, they're getting loud now. So look at these. So these are for taking ossuaries. They actually are apparently 1st century, and this would have been part of a tomb originally. So the idea was that the dead person would be on a slab, very much like Jesus was, as we were looking at the dead at the garden tomb recently. The dead person would be on a slab, but the tomb would be altogether bigger. And after a year, you would be able to collect their bones and put them in an ossuary container and slide it into one of these cubby holes. And that was how each person's bones were kept. Presumably those also of Joseph when they were brought back from Egypt. There is so much of how things are run even here still today that comes from what was learnt in Egyptian society the thousands of years ago. That would be all of about 4,000 years ago. Anyway, come with me because it's lovely and green and beautiful, and there's flowers. There were loads of flowers recently, and some of them are fragrant, some of them give off a really heady fragrance. And then there's olive trees. Look at these lovely olive trees here. Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah, now you know olive trees can live for thousands of years, and that they believe that in Gethsemane there are olive trees that would have been seen by Jesus. So here's some more flowers, some purple. I don't know all the names. There's some foxgloves somewhere, I recognise those. But apart from that, not too sure. Let's just look at, I think that's something looking like wild foxgloves or something. Well, if somebody knows what they're called, please let me know. These lovely purple ones. And I'll just take a final view of going down towards the Dead Sea, past the Arab village. Oh, it's very misty today. So there we go.